Hi everyone, welcome to week 6 of Nursing 472. It's hard to believe that there are just 2 short weeks left and then you all have your BSN, so that's very exciting. I wanted to go over with you some of the activities that you will be doing, some of the assignments that will be due coming up this week as well as in the future. So for Module 6, we're talking about professionalism. And just wanted to bring to your attention that your project presentation, which is the project that you've been working on for the last 6 weeks, you will be presenting that to a group of staff members that you work with or nurses that you work with or within where you're doing your preceptorship. So that presentation is due this Sunday, April 28th by 11:59 p.m. Central Time. This is that recording that you will do. It needs to be at least, your presentation needs to be at least 20 minutes. So your recording is going to be 20 minutes. So you can use your iPhone to record or smartphone to record, a recording device, anything that you see that will work in order to capture your presentation. So that way then I can view your presentation and I'll be using the presentation rubric to grade your assignment. So just make sure that you are following the rubric. Make sure that you are including everything within the rubric in order to maximize your earned points. So let's go into Module 6 then and go over some of the things there. So there are some videos that I would like for you to review. They're not very lengthy videos, so it shouldn't take too much of your time. Remember that if you are doing your practicum time during this week, that each practicum day you are following that up with a journal entry. And for your hours, you must be logging those on your practicum log. So let's go into the discussion board for Module 6, because this is actually a really fun week. You are going to be developing your resume of yourself, detailing the qualifications to succeed your leader or manager. So think about in terms of that next step. So if you're currently in a floor nurse role and you want to propel your profession or your career to a leadership or management role, think about really constructing a resume that speaks to that mission. If you're already a manager, think to the next level, because as you are earning your BSN, many more doors are opening up for you. Then I would like for you to meet with your preceptor for their input. Describe any strengths or areas of improvements that need to be done on your resume. And then also in your professional life, like what are some things that you can do to really spruce up your resume? And then discuss how succession planning is achieved in your practicum site. Post your response in this discussion board after discussing any issues with your preceptor and observing in the clinical unit. And then you'll respond to at least 2 peers or 2 classmates' posts. So just if you would like to post your resume in the discussion board, you're certainly welcome to do that. It's great to have that feedback from your peers as well. I do apologize. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I have 2 cats who aren't getting along right now, but I'm not going to reshoot this video. It's just life and life happens. If they get into an all-out brawl, I'll probably have to pause it and come back. But anyway, you're welcome to post your resume in the discussion board for additional feedback. So looking ahead, so you have your presentation that is going to be due the end of this module, and then the end of Module 7, you're going to have the paper that aligns with your project. That is going to be due at the end of Module 7. And then for Module 8, you're going to do the Share It video. Okay, now the Share It video is a 5 to 10 minute video. Please do not go over 15 minutes. Otherwise, it gets to be really lengthy. This is just a 5 to 10 minute brief video of you describing to your classmates what the project is that you've done, Any aha moments that you had along the way? What would you do differently? Again, there is a rubric to that, so just make sure that you're following those rubrics. So the rubric for your presentation that you're giving to the staff or other nurses, the rubric for your project paper, and your rubric for the Share It presentation are all contained here in the assignment Dropbox tab. So go ahead and make sure that you're reviewing those rubrics. And well, it's actually up here in the rubrics, syllabus rubrics and learning calendar section. Let's go back there. If you go down to rubrics, everything is in here that you will need. So make sure you're following those rubrics so you can maximize on your points earned. So that Share It presentation is due in Module 8. And so you're going to submit it in two places. You're going to submit that Share It here in the assignment Dropbox in this tab right there. And you're also going to submit it in the discussion board. So if you click in the discussion board and scroll all the way down, you will submit it in the discussion board. So it's very important that you submit in both places, so that way then you get points for that assignment submission. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I know this was a very kind of all-intense video of the next 3 weeks, but next week I will go into more detail about the paper submission and then the Share It presentation the following week. So again, this week, just to reiterate, you'll have your discussion board that really focuses on that resume that you're building. And then you will have your presentation video that you will need to submit. Now, there are instructions on how to do that. If you go up to your MCK Blackboard home, there is some tutorials for students, and one of the tutorials is about uploading a video into YouTube. So I would recommend, when you are going to submit that assignment, which will be in the assignment Dropbox, what you will do, because this is a 20-minute video, we don't want to just put that into Blackboard because you're going to make the Blackboard crash, and that's not good for anybody. So what you'll want to do is you're going to upload your video into YouTube. And once you've uploaded the video into YouTube, YouTube will give you a link to your video. All you have to do is copy and paste that link into the assignment Dropbox, and then make sure that your video is accessible for me to view. Okay, so if you make it private, I won't be able to view it. So just make sure that it is accessible for me to view. And then I will be able to copy and paste that into my browser and view your video and grade it that way. The same thing works for the Share It presentation. That 5 to 10 minute video, you can certainly use Screencast-O-Matic, which is a very easy desktop version of a video, which is what I'm doing right now. It allows for up to 15 minutes of video recording. And then when you are finished with your Screencast-O-Matic, you will upload that into YouTube, and the same thing. All you have to do is just copy and paste that link into the Share It presentation assignment Dropbox, and I will view your video as well as your classmates when you put that into the discussion board, that link, that video link. They just need to copy and paste it, and we're good to go. You can also, if you are tech savvy, there is a way that you can take that link and actually embed it into the discussion board, where they just click on the link and it brings them right to the YouTube video. That's certainly fine to do if you're comfortable doing that. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks and then graduation for all of you. Thank you so much. Take care.